Hello, and welcome to my first live stream, I guess. I have a cat here helping me out. Um, so today I'm planning to be trying to build out a Mardu Doom foretold deck and hopefully try and refine it a bit, maybe not lose too much. So gotta have Doom foretold in there since the whole deck will be based around it. But I'm also thinking about what's she called? Completely blanking on her name. The sacrifice god. No, not Egon. Turgrid. I'll just do two for now. I don't know if we want more, because she is kind of spendy at 5 mana. Yeah, so whenever an opponent sacks a non-token permanent or discards a card, so with Doom Foretold, them sacrificing a whatever to Doom Foretold gives it to us, which then gives us something to sack to Doom Foretold, which seems like it can be really good. The only thing is it's really easy to remove if they just have a kill spell, but we'll see how it works out. Oh yeah, it'll be standard. Gonna start out in best of one, even though best of one is kind of overrun with Tybalt decks, right? Or Tybalt's trickery decks. But oh yeah, speaking of Tybalt, that's another reason I want to run Mardu, to get the back half of Tybalt, and then I don't know how many Croxas we'll want. I'm looking to go more discard themed as well, just to kind of work with Turgrid. Keep wanting to say Turgid, but but yeah, just to kind of help get rid of their hand and work with our god here. But I guess I'll throw in 3 for now and see how the numbers start working out. Let's see, what else? Well, we need to get the Doom Foretold shell in here, so it's what was it? Treacherous Blessing, that's it. Um, oops. Let's see, are there any other card draw effects we'd want? Probably Lock Thwain in here, but I'll work on the lands once I got the main deck finished here. Um, hmm. Let me check out. Oh, right, I wanted the. Sorry, I probably should have thought more about what I want to put in this deck here. Let's go Liliana. Just as removal and to discard as well. Oh, whoops. Might run some Elspeth's Nightmares, just as like a removal spell that's also a permanent for Doom Foretold. Um, Hmm. No, I'll get the lands later. Okay. Maybe I run Carter's Vicious Return and then run some more just like random discard creatures like the new discard elf and like run like the Yorion Charming Prince loop. Might be worth a try. The other question is, do we just run this as a Yorion companion list? Could be reasonable. Let's see, how's this looking? Yeah, that does seem pretty good. Like, yeah, Charming Prince, Flicker Elderfang, or like Flicker Valky to get a better creature later or something. Or even just Flicker Valky to if you haven't transformed him yet, just to look at the rest of their hand, even if you end up grabbing the same creature. Yeah. Why worry about what cards to cut when you can just run Yorion as a companion? Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a valid option. This were historic, where it's like I would be running Thoughtseize and stuff. Like, I probably wouldn't run Yorion as the companion, but forget it. Let's just do this. Oops. No. So I guess we can run more, at least one more Liliana then. Um, oh right, what's is it the no not no not dictate omens. In that case, they probably want to run the full set of Omen of the Forge just as another removal permanent. Um, and sure, why not Omen of the Sun? In that case, we probably also want to bump up to a third Tergrid just to be more likely to draw it, maybe? I don't know. Go up to the full 4 Croxos. Oh right, ECD. Why are we running a white deck without Elspeth Conquers Death? Then we probably need some more card draw, especially since we're running like Treacherous Blessing is great and all, but I think if you're running the full Yorion companion list, you probably want to have a bit more card draw than that. Maybe just wonder if we run Maze Mind's Tome or Golden Egg, because Maze Mind's Tome is just the better card. Golden Egg, you're like, you immediately get the card draw and it's better to sack to Doom Foretold. Maze Mind's Tome also helps against aggro decks. Maybe we run Sadbot too. Try and stay with more basic lands. Yeah, I mean we still have a couple slots. I don't know, because the only thing that really... I guess it fills the yard for Croxa, gives us something to sacrifice to Carter's Vicious Return, if we're running that. And then let's see, we'd rather get enchantments with the thing, because we have some, we have multiple return from the graveyards stuff, so I don't know that we want to be eating our creatures with, Timuret Calls the Dead. Actually, 19, so that's 24 lands. That might be fine. We can cut Omen of the Sun. Don't really care about that too much. So let's see, what do we have to eat with Timuret Calls the Dead? So we have the Charming Prince, Elderfang Disciples, Valky. I guess because we can't return Valky as Tybalt with these effects, like, eating Valky is okay. Other than that, we have the Omens we would sack. ECD. Okay, yeah. That seems like a good starting point for this deck. So now let's look at the lands. Yeah, let's get our... I'll fix the basics later. So we're probably going to want one or two Castle Lochthwains. I don't think we want to run Ondu Inversion. Maybe run a couple Emiria's Calls. Agadeem's Awakening. Well, they have to be different CMCs, so we only have a bunch of twos. So Agadeem's Awakening, not really great there. Shatter Skull Smashing, we can probably also run a couple. Then let's see, we need the Triome, wherever that is. The other thing too is, do we try running Immerstern Skullcairn? Let's see. See, the Mauling to handle any love-struck beast. You don't have a lot of removal for those in questing. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot about removal. Wait, what do you mean by mauling? Like, sorry. I'm just blanking on the card name. Oh, yeah, that's true. And then... Thank you. I'm kind of tempted to try running this Immersturm Skullcairn, but no, that's probably not what we're doing. The big question is, do I go temples for scry, or do I just throw in the pathways for untapped lands? I mean, the pathways are good and all, but having the two different colors on the on the temples is also pretty relevant. Yeah. Yeah, just all the overlapping colors. That's true. Let's see, where's Orzhov? There it is. Yeah, that's true. Which is unfortunate, but... do I just go one of each basic? Maybe run another temple. I mean, we have our deck is mostly black, so maybe having 2 swamps is fine. Because I'd be putting in the red-white temple. I mean, what am I cutting for the Fabled Passage, though? I guess some of these spell lands, maybe, but... Mana's tough, man. Let me fix these basics while I'm thinking here. Where'd you go? There you are. I don't know, maybe Fabled Passage is the right choice, but this looks like a good enough list to try out for now. Probably just craft these 2 Valkies and then call it good and hop into some games, maybe. Oops, forgot to name it. Yeah, then let's just hop into some best of 1 games here. Seems like a reasonable enough list. Oh, thank you. Do you like the pun? This hand seems like an okay keep. We have the card draw. We have, I mean, it's a bit slow because they're all tapped lands, which I guess is the downside to just jamming in a whole bunch of temples and spell lands, but we're a slow deck. It'll probably be fine. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, I guess you're right. Stream ruined. Oh boy. Well, sounds about right for a best of 1. I think I'll bottom this. I just really need lands here. Oh, it's the Knights deck. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that. I need the white mana. Yes. I guess we probably want to run some wraths too for situations like this. Yeah, probably just Triome and then Omen the Worthy Knight. Pretty sure we've already lost this though. We're just too far behind. I'll just run it back for now. I mean, one game's not enough, like, for testing, but yeah, it might be good to run a couple of wraths in there and yeah, maybe cut back on the temples and run a few of the pathways. Oh, that's an easy mulligan. And this is okay. Kind of want to hold on to the Doom Foretold even though we have only have 2 mana, but Doom Foretold might be what we put back here. So we can Elderfang Disciple and then either Charming Prince Flicker for more discard or Omen of the Forge, and then we have the ECD for removal and like more discard. Yeah, I'll put back the Doom Foretold there. That is in fact a land, so I'll keep it on top. Oh boy, more aggro. The other thing too is I could Charming Prince, just gain 3. Or do I survive Triome just to get the red for Omen of the Forge? Or to just immediately ECD? Or not ECD, Elspeth's Nightmare. It has Elspeth in the name, so obviously it's ECD, right? I mean, playing Amiri's Call untapped into Charming Prince gain life is net 0 gain, but it puts a 2/2 on the board. The Elderfang Disciple doesn't really block here. Yeah, I might just play Triumph because I don't want to take the 3, and then I can either Omen of the Forge or take 3 for the Elspeth's Nightmare here. Probably just Omen though. Okay. Yeah, so let's see, probably just play the tapped land and then try and hold up Omen of the Forge in case they do another pump spell or something. Although that would mean taking 1 more damage from letting the Fervent Champions trigger. Yeah, the other thing too is because Elspeth's Nightmare won't hit Rimrock Knight, maybe I want to take 3 for the Elspeth's Nightmare so that I can Omen of the Forge the Rimrock Knight. Charming Prince doesn't block unless I remove first, since they'll be at 2 power. And I think I'll take 3 for the Nightmare. and then plan to Omen of the Forge, assuming they play Rimrock Knight, Omen of the Forge that next turn. Okay, let's see what they got. Okay, now I'll for sure hold up the Omen of the Forge for the Rimrock Knight for when they try and, or Boulder Rush. Which, I mean, I guess means I play Hagra Mauling tapped. Even though it's removal, it lets me play 2 spells next turn. I mean, if they get a land, they could Enax, which I might want to hold Hagra Mauling for, but I don't have the mana to Mauling anyway. Yeah, so I'll just hope they try to use the Rimrock Knights, or the spell half. Yep, go ahead. No blocks. I guess that means we're taking 4 from the Rimrock Knight, though, which is unfortunate, but I guess it's just 1 more damage and it stops them. Or do I let this one resolve? Because they didn't play Robber of the Riches. Or I guess their plan is to just play the Rimrock Knight afterwards. So yeah, I'll just Omen the Champion, take the 4 off this Rimrock Knight, or although that maybe they'll probably use the spell half here for an extra 2 damage. It's 6 down to 3. Most likely. Or no, they might be planning to escape velocity. Because I'm about to exile their graveyard. Yeah, it seems what they're doing. At least Elderfang Disciple blocks Rimrock Knight very well. I guess they could play either the Rimrock Knight or the Robber of the Rich from their hand, in which case playing the Disciple, Charming Prince, Flicker Disciple to get rid of their last 2 cards is pretty good. Don't gain the life off the Prince, but I can just toss down the Maze Mind Tome to try and start building up to the life off of that afterwards. Okay, so I'm gonna Disciple for sure. Now the question is, do I gain life with Charming Prince, or do I make them discard another card? Yeah, oh wow, they discarded the Anax. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely, like, I'm getting down in burn range, so, like, the main reason to flicker the Elderfang Disciple was to try and get the Anax, either get rid of the Anax or make sure they, it was the only thing they had, but, yeah, if they're gonna willingly pitch it themselves. Yeah, it's a pretty strange discard, but hey, I'll take it. Yep. I don't have mana for Embercleave, so And their pumps only pump power. Ooh. I need more cards, but I cannot afford the to take the damage from that. And I'll just start drawing cards with Maze Mind's Tome. No. Oh, okay. Perfect. And then I think I'll just play out this Maze Mind's Tome and plan to just scry twice. Yeah, it might have been better to scry with the Maze Mind's Tome and add Yorion to hand, but I just kind of wanted to start drawing cards. But yeah, Yorion might have been the better play. I just kind of wanted to start taking up the tome to gain life. I don't actually get a card with Robber of the Rich since I have no cards in hand. So. Nope. It's not great since I don't have anything to sack to it. I don't think I need a third tome though. Especially because I'm gonna end up having to sack one to the Doom Foretold. And I'll just scry with this one. Perfect. Just because I want to draw into something to sacrifice to the Doom Foretold. So I guess I'll just hold this in hand. And I guess I can just draw right now with this one. Ooh. Fortunately, I don't have the... Oh, right. I thought I was in my main phase. I don't have the mana to Valky and Omen of the Sun. And I don't want to sack one of the Maze Mind's tomes. So, yeah, I'll just flash in Omen of the Sun on their turn. Because I want to gain the life off the Maze Mind's tomes. I think I might go for the double block here, actually. Just kill their creature unless they have removal or something. And then if they choose not to play anything into the Doom Foretold, then they'll end up discarding a card and I'll gain 2 life. Right now I want to gain life, so... Yeah, it does. Like, if they want to get my Doom Foretold off the board, I'll be happy. And then, hey, drew out some removal, that's fine. We still have the Doom Foretold. Sack the Omen. Forgot to put the stop. But actually, do I scry here? Or do I just draw and then plan to play Valky? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only need one more land to play Tybalt instead of Valky though. I'll scry on this one. Now Treacherous Blessing seems good since I can, like, I'm gonna for sure be able to sacrifice it to Doom Foretold. So I guess I can just draw Treacherous Blessing and then add Yorion to hand. Oh nice, or I have another Omen to block. I'll flash in. Actually, do I flash in Omen? Otherwise I'm taking 5 damage. Or no, well they'll sacrifice one of these. I mean, I'm not gonna have anything to bounce with Yorion really, and I already have one in hand. So yeah, I'll just hold up Omen of the Sun. Yeah. And then I'll block again. Because I'll still end up sacking the Treacherous Blessing, even if they choose not to play anything to try and get rid of my Doom. And if they want to use a removal spell on this 1/1 token, I am fine with that. Alright, I forgot about Embercleave. I mentioned it earlier and then it just slipped my mind. Oh well. Scry again, that seems fine. Sack the Blessing, and then we have enough for Tybalt, right? Yeah, so I guess I'll -3 the Embercleave.
Let fire rage with mine.
Wine. And I'll just pass turn. I'll hold back the token in case they have something with haste. And there we go. One win. Let's take another look at the lands here. Just because all these come into play, tapped lands were hurting me. Same with these spell lands, like... Maybe go down to 2 of each temple, and then... run the pathways. Where's the other one? Orzhov. Okay, just run only the Rakdos pathway? I don't know. Yeah, I guess just only run the part black temples, and then yeah, I guess Vicious Return hasn't seemed... I mean, we only saw it once, but it didn't really seem great. And then Yeah, so you think, what, cut all those for fabled passages? And we have, what, 4 basics? Hmm. Yeah. And I guess, so let's see, we have 4 Orzhov and 4 Rakdos pathways, so maybe go up another temple instead of running the Boros pathway. I mean, we seem to be like more heavy, actually I guess we're pretty even on the red and white. I mean, we have a couple double white spells, and I guess triple white if you're counting Amiria's Call. Yeah, so maybe Orzhov instead of Rakdos, because we have more. I mean, we only have double red with the Escape Croxa, and we have double white with ECD and Yorion, and the triple white for Call. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Orzhov Temple seems better. I have to craft the last pathway there. Okay, hopefully that'll make our mana better. I think I'll leave the main deck the same for now. Yeah, Carter's Vicious Return might be a cut, but I guess the other thing too is we've only really seen aggro decks where we haven't really had a chance to sacrifice the tokens we make with Omen or the Elderfang Disciples since we've had to chump so much, but it could be decent, might end up being cut. It's fun to try at least, because, it's just like, you don't really see it outside of Limited, or at least I haven't. So let's just hop back into some more games then. Hopefully our mana works out a whole lot better. Seems decent. Yeah, I'm definitely liking it too. Seems keepable, like we can't cast Kroxa right away, but we have the 2 Omens here, and then, or 2 Omen of the Suns there, and then, we can choose between either playing Valky or Omen of the Forge, depending on what they play, and then just hope to top deck and a land by turn 3, which seems reasonable. Like, if you're going to be hoping to top deck something, you want it to be a land, because you're far more likely to draw just a land than any specific other card, or like, you're more likely to draw a land than like a removal spell or a creature. Okay, I don't really care about killing that right now, so I guess we'll start off with Valky to see what's up. Seasoned Hollowblade, Luminarch Aspirant. That's pretty interesting. I don't know, 2 Omen of the Suns, I actually don't mind leaving them the Seasoned Hollowblade, because, like, just chumping it with a token to make them discard seems pretty reasonable. And turning Valky into Luminarch Aspirant seems really good, so I'll grab that. Probably just play this as the red land next turn. I'm assuming they're gonna play the indestructible thing. So I'll just hold up either transforming Valky or flashing an Omen to make them discard a card and save 3 damage. I don't really care too much about getting the +1/+1 counter right now. I'll wait until I can do that and Omen of the Forge at the same time. Don't really care about letting them get through a giant killer, but I will chump the Seasoned Hollow Blade just to force them to discard. Okay, that's fine. Then I'm probably gonna have to hold up Omen, because I really don't want them to put a counter on Seasoned Hollow Blade, so I'll hold up Omen of the Forge to kill their Luminarch Aspirant before it puts a counter. I'll probably Temple over the Triumph here, because I don't have anything that cares about double white yet. Like everything on double white is at 5 mana, so I can just play Triumph next turn anyway. Try and get something helpful here. I don't think we need another temple here, because we'll already have Escape Croxa colors. Oh, whoops. I always do that with the Triumphs. Like, I see it highlighted to be... So I'm like, oh, I can play a land. But no, it's just for cycling it. But yeah, I'm going to hold up Omen of the Forge here to stop them from putting a +1 counter on the Seasoned Hollow Blade when they play the Luminarch Aspirant. Just because I want to be able to keep forcing them to discard if they want to attack with my Omen of the Sun tokens. They might also Showdown of the Skalds, actually, which would be kind of annoying, but I guess I had to top deck the land to do that. Another thing I could do now is Omen of the Forge their Seasoned Hollow Blade just to make them discard more cards. But probably just Omen of the Sun since it's more mana efficient. Actually, I can double block here. They're out of mana. I just trade 1 token for their giant killer. Seems fine. Nightmare would be fine, but they're probably gonna grow all their stuff out of range. I'm playing Triumph because it's my land. Another question is, do I Croxa an Omen of the Forge, or do I add Yorion to my hand? Probably add Yorion. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to escape Croxa anytime soon. They're gonna want to play both of these, but yeah, I'll probably just add Yorion to hand. Just because, like, if I can take a turn to Omen of the Forge and Elspeth's Nightmare, that'll be fine. And then I'll be able to Yorion right after. Or if I need to, I can Yorion flicker the just to put him on the board and then get the omens. Yeah. Kind of annoying that they're getting to build up these seasoned hollow blades. But yeah, Yorion being able to flicker both the omens to give me enough to double block. Ooh, ouch. That hurts. We're in some trouble here. Okay, let's see, we have triple black, double white, triple red. So I probably play this as a white mana. Nightmare does nothing. Like, can't even. So I guess I hold it for one of these. Yeah. Or I guess I could also just Croxa and Omen of the Forge this Hollow Blade to make them discard their hand. Which seems reasonable. Getting rid of this giant killer, which can kill my Yorion, is fine. I mean, the other thing we could do is, yeah, like if I want to get them to discard, I guess if they get discard Giant's Killer, I'll hold it up just because then they can play the Aspirant, and then I'll just kill that. Or I guess it doesn't really matter either way. I guess the other thing I can do is on their draw... No, I forge their Hollow Blade before their draw step to force them to discard. But it taps it on their turn. Or do I? No, because actually if I do this now, then if they want to attack, they have to hold their card. Yeah, I'll let them have the option to attack and make me chump with the human soldier. Although I guess I'd have to, because of Showdown of the Scalds. No, I should have done it on their upkeep. Then, oh, they just let me kill it. Okay. Yeah, but no, so doing it on their upkeep was better because Showdown could pump it out of range of chumping. Oh man, I really need a kill spell now. I think I got rid of them though. Let's see, do I have mana to do this in Yorion? No, that's unfortunate. So they're gonna kill Yorion with the giant killer. But I guess I kill this with the Omen of the Forge anyway. Yeah, I just need to gain the life. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll go down to 1. Oof. It's not looking good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I basically have to top deck Tybalt, I think. Get rid of exile their Seasoned Hollow Blade. No, but even then they can move the, no, I have to exile the, Maul of the Skyclaves, because then I can block with my tokens. Because even if I draw Doom Foretold, I'm just dead to them attacking with the Hollow Blade. Like they just sack Bone Crusher. Because they're killing the Yorion here with Giant Killer. I will trade 3 tokens for a Bone Crusher Giant if they'll let me. I mean, they could have something, but at this point, if they have anything, I'm dead anyway. So this at least lets me, if I have Doom Foretold, I can, Elspeth's Nightmare the Giant Killer, and then, oh well, I'm dead anyway. Oh well, but yeah, assuming they had nothing I could, and just played the Giant Killer, that would actually make, and I traded for the Giant, that would actually make, Doom Foretold an out, because I could, I had the mana to, Elspeth's Nightmare and Doom Foretold that turn, which would let me kill their Giant Killer, and then they either have to sacrifice the Maul, which means I can block the dude, or I can, or they sacrifice their guy, and they have no attackers. But then I would still be at 1, so I would be dead to any burn spell. But oh well. Yeah, I probably need to find something to cut to put in, like, some removal spell. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to mulligan this. Yeah, just top deck all the lands we need. We have a great hand. Seems fine. I mean, we have the Charming Prince to scry. Well. This is no red for Kroxa. Don't have the 3rd land to either Nightmare or Timoret. I might just keep this, throw back the ECD, and hope to top deck lands. I get a red mana, I can, and we're on the draw. Yeah, I'll keep this on the draw, I guess. If I top deck a red mana, I can start Kroxaing them. Oh, now I really want the, red mana, since I want to just escape against the rogues deck. I think I still play this as a white mana, even though we need the double black to escape Kroxa. This isn't looking good though. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could have thrown back 1 Kroxa, but I mean, we were already on such low lands that throwing back the 5-drop, like, it's probably better, because if we got 1 red mana, we could, like, having the 2 Kroxas would be better. Okay, so this is probably getting countered. I will kill the Soaring Thought Thief, though, if this resolves. But yeah. I don't really care too much about the Ruin Crabs, because I'm a Yorion deck. Yeah, and then milling 6 a turn is quite a bit, but once they run out of lands in hand, then suddenly those crabs aren't doing anything. Also, they're not running Lurrus, so they for sure have the what's the legendary rogue called? Yeah, Xerath-san, thank you. I mean, do I even play Timuret Calls the Dead? I mean, they're looking to mill me out at this point. And, like, the 2/2s aren't getting through. The scrying doesn't really matter. Yeah, whatever. We've basically lost at this point. I'll just get the, gain life. Okay, then. Okay. I mean, we're not completely out of it yet. Ooh, we have a red mana. Let's see, Omen doesn't kill anything, so I guess I'll just get rid of their last card in hand. And then hope to draw another red mana. Oof. That really hurts. So I'm for sure not playing the next Timuret Calls the Dead. But they're also out of cards, so if I can get the red mana for Croxa. Yeah, I'm just dead to a land as well. I'm just gonna concede here. There's no way I'm coming back. Actually, hold on just a sec. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's just hop back into some more matches. Oops. Well, I guess we're keeping this. I did not mean to do that. Well, we're starting with Fabled Passage. Probably fetching into white. It's okay, we were meant to keep this hand. Obviously, we're just gonna top deck everything we need. Whoa, Arena's slowed down. Yeah, that's true. There are worse auto keeps. Well, that's the rogue decks, so let's see what they have. Look at me, I'm the ruin crab now. I don't really care too much about them having one Thieves Guild enforcer. Well, I guess they can kill Valky with Drown in the Loch now anyway. Okay, enjoy your dinner. Let's see here. I'll probably just play out the Elderfang Disciple and then plan to flicker it with Charming Prince. Because if they want to, Drown in the Loch to kill Valky and play the Ruin Crab, they're gonna have to pay 3 for the, Agadim's Awakening, or Agadim the Undercrypt, to have the blue up, unless they have just a blue mana in hand, so they won't be able to kill Valky and play Ruin Crab and use their Evolving Wilds. I'm not going to attack. I'll force them to use a removal spell. Just because I don't want them to use these to counter whatever I play later. Okay, I'll probably get their mountain with this Fabled Passage. Well, I guess I only have the mountain and the swamp. I could get the second swamp for Tergrid, but I'd rather have the red in case we top deck one of our red spells. Ooh, they're countering it. That is fine. Now, do I attack here? Let's see, it puts one more card in their graveyard. They might want to trade. I'll offer the trade for Valky, I guess. I don't really care if they play Ruin Crab now. And if they want to trade their Thieves Guild Enforcer for it, I'm fine with that. Otherwise, I just get in 2 damage. Yep, that's fine. Again, I don't really care too much about them getting the Ruin Crab, because I guess I should have fetched for my red source in case they milled it. But, before the Ruin Crab trigger, but again, like, they've already kind of run out the lands before they could play it, so let's see what's on top here. We'll take a Charming Prince. I guess we'll throw down the Blessing. I don't really care about my life total. And then I'll be able to get the Charming Prince Yorion loop with just 1 more land here, which will be good. The other thing too is I could play this is Tergrid's Lantern and just start using that. ECD not gonna do anything against the Thuris version, but I guess I could start with Valky here and then Charming Prince to flicker. Flicker the Elderfang. And then it puts Charming Prince on the board. Okay, countering that is fine, and then I'll... Hopefully they ran out their only counter spell here. Yep. Just make them start discarding, and then I'll have the Yorion Charming Prince loop as soon as I get one more land. Ooh, if I get one more red or black source, I'll have the be able to escape Croxa, which will be nice. I don't really want to Timuret Calls the Dead here. I could Omen of the Sun. But yeah, I guess I'll just play down the Lantern. Start whittling away at their life total. Do I trade Charming Prince for Thieves Guild Enforcer here? I mean, I'd be giving up on the Yorion Charming Prince loop, but... Yeah, I'm at low enough life total, and then if I get to 5 mana, like, they're gonna want to play the Lurrus to get back that anyway. Oh well. I guess we just have that too. Scrying's not gonna do anything because they're gonna mill me. So, and they have no cards in hand, so I guess I'll do this, gain 3. And pass turn. And unless they top decked a land, or well, no, I guess it's 3 mana to add it to their hand. So if they play it out now and I top deck an well, I guess I have to top deck an untapped white source. So we're probably not gonna have ECD here, but unfortunate. Yeah, but let's escape Croxa so we can start getting rid of our graveyard here. Or do I Omen of the Sun to gain life? Because with 30 cards in my graveyard, I'm not gonna shrink their team. No, they're also at 13 though, so... Yeah. Let's see, I'll go down to 4. 3, 4, 5. So, I guess no attacks yet. Because they'll just block the Prince with their Ruin Crab. They're not going to trade Lurrus. It's unfortunate because of the Treacherous Blessing, I'm not going to be able to flash back Croxa, or escape Croxa when they block with the Thieves Guild Enforcer. Because I'm just dead to their flyers. So I'm going to have to Omen of the Sun. Yeah, they can mill another Tergrid. Ooh. Or are they... Are they gonna be dead here? If I... No. So let's see, I can't escape and untap Lantern. Well, they wouldn't take the 3 from the Lantern anyway. So yeah, I have to just Omen to go up to 5. And maybe they'll get greedy and swing in with Lurrus. And I'll just pretend I'm holding up untap Tergrid's Lantern. No, we take 1 from the Blessing, go up to 5, and then take 4. Oh no, yeah, I guess then we're just dead to it later. I don't know, maybe they'll take the, Oh no, but they gain 3 life from Lurrus. Darn, I was about to say maybe... Actually, if they just take the life from the Tergrid's Lantern instead of sacrificing permanents, they could just be dead. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We cannot untap twice. Interesting. I don't think they realize they can... Oh no, it is non-land permanent. Okay, yeah. Well, always give your opponent the chance to mess up. They could have just taken the life twice. Or like sacrificed both their Soaring Thought Thieves, you know. Not something anyone would act like. It's not something you would normally do, yeah, but always give your opponent the chance to mess up. I've definitely won some games where it's like I was just straight up dead on board and my opponent just made the wrong play and I ended up winning because of it. So... all of the temples. Yeah. Misclick, concede, or just disconnect right at the end. I'm tempted to keep this Fabled Passage for our red source and then Scry. We don't know what our opponent is because they don't have a companion. I'll try it. This might be wrong, but... Against an aggro deck. Oops, excuse me. Yeah, so we'll Elderfang Disciple here. Just to threaten the block. And I really hope we top deck a Omen of the Sun. Give us enough blockers and something to sack to Doom Foretold. I'd also take a Elspeth's Nightmare. There we go. I will also take a Charming Prince. Probably end up just gaining life, because we're going to be blocking with the Disciple. Now I'm looking for a land. Disciple over Croxa because we want the blocker. And I will trade Disciple for a card in their hand and saving 3 damage. Assuming they don't remove it. Probably getting their red mana to remove it though. Since they discarded the that red. That or they're animating the Faceless Haven. Oof. Do I actually block here? No, because I can save more damage next turn. So I'll try to Nightmare the Aspirant. Oh good, we'll have Doom Foretold. But they're gonna save it with the dog. The other thing is I might want to hold on to the Disciple to sack to Doom Foretold, but probably not. Ah, that Skyclave apparition. So let's see, I'd be taking 6. No, I'll still save it one more turn just because their stuff is going to grow bigger again. Man, having those tapped lands have Elspeth's Nightmare come down a turn later. Like, we could have got the Scalds if it came down a turn earlier. Now this is interesting. We could Liliana minus the Seasoned Hollow Blade. Because it gives it negative... Oh no, we don't have enough in the yard for it. Oh man. That's unfortunate. If I had blocked with the Disciple, we could have actually killed it. Yeah, so we're Doom Foretolding here. Liliana can get us out, so they're still going to have to sacrifice something to Doom Foretold before they can Skyclave it. Ooh, now they don't get to grow their team with the... Oh, they get... Oh, right, they just get our blocker. Well, GG's. Yeah, the tapped mana really hurt us there. Like, if that Elspeth's Nightmare came down a turn earlier, we would have been able to get rid of that showdown. Or if we had blocked with the Elf, our top deck Lily would have killed their 4-2. I'm having fun with this deck, though. Also sad I haven't got a chance to test out that one Rakdos saga yet. Just because I want to try it, but it does seem like I should probably cut it either for a board wipe or a kill spell. Okay, yeah, one lander Fabled Passage is not happening. This is better. I'll get rid of one of the ECDs. Oh, hello. There we go. Just want to land here. Skyclave Shade, okay. Play the Maze Mind's Tome and try to scry into a land. I could also Charming Prince try to scry and offer the block, but I don't really want to trade this for the Skyclave Shade when we have Omen of the Sun in hand. So Mono Black Devotion, or like Sacrifice maybe? That is a land, so I'll keep it. Now the question is, do I play Charming Prince, or do I draw with Tome? I mean, Charming Prince stops the beats, but again, next turn we have Omen of the Sun. I think I'll just draw with Maze Mind's Tome. Since they played the land now, they're probably not gonna sack and bring back Sky. Well, I mean, they can't, but if they wanted to, no, they can't. Ah, they're playing a second Shade, okay. Oh, with Fiend Artisan, it's definitely like a sacrifice deck, but it's also probably Devotion. Whoops. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, it does. So they're not going to have mana to search up Gary with Fiend Artisan. They could just have one in hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I probably don't want to Omen of the Sun here, because then I'm just dead to them playing Gary. So I want to Elspeth's Nightmare. Probably kill Ayara, maybe, because it's their thing that drains and stuff. I mean, Fiend Artisan is a good sack creature, but and then I guess I'll play this on white. I'll scry into Tome with Tome, and then depending on if I top or bottom, I might scry again. Oh, I'm just dead, never mind. Oh well. I want to at least play the Rakdos uh what's it called? The Rakdos Saga at least once before I cut it, but yeah, it's looking like it's gonna get cut for a some board wipes. Which is unfortunate because it's a cool card that doesn't normally get played. And one land mulligan again. Seems fine. Pitch back the Yorion just because we have one as the companion we can grab. Playing against a snow deck, okay. Probably just kill that so they don't get value off of it. And then I'll tome later. Also, I'd rather sacrifice this to Doom Foretold than Maze Mine's Tome. Ooh. I don't have any of the double white yet, so I'll play this as a black in case we get Croxa. And I think I'll actually just add Yorion to hand, and then next turn I can either Doom Foretold or Liliana or play Maze Mine's Tome and tap it, and draw with it. And if I need the double white, I can always Fabled Passage for the double white. Or I'll get the second red if I draw a Croxa. But yep, well, since we have Yorion and ECD now, I'll grab the white mana. And I don't really want to discard any of these to Liliana, so I'll just Maze Mine's Tome and start drawing. I'd much rather Liliana kill something and then flicker it with Yorion to get the loyalty back. Oh, is this a mono blue control? Be pretty cool. I guess just mono blue snow maybe. So they could make that a 2/3 at instant speed, so Omen the Forge won't kill it, but if I Yorion, well, I Scribe with Tome, Yorion, flicker both these, kill their Frost Augur. That seems reasonable, otherwise I'm just like playing Liliana or Doom Foretold. No. I'd rather hit a second red. Oh wow, Essence Scatter, okay. I'll probably scry up keep with the Tome here. Yeah, Foretold might have been better. Try and get red mana. Valky's good too. But do I actually want to draw Valky? I mean, this seems fine. I guess Valky grabbing something like Ascended Spirit is a reason to run the Snowlands over regular ones, but they don't have full art Snowlands right now. Let's see, I don't have anything I can get with ECD yet. It seems fine. I'll probably still just Doom Foretold here. And then Treacherous Blessing next turn. Or like Valky and Treacherous Blessing. Sorry. So they make it a... Oh, just 2, okay. Actually, do I sack the Maze Mines tome here? I don't care too much about the life gain. And if I sack this and like scry or draw with tome, then I have nothing left for foretold. Well, I mean, I'll treacherous blessing, but I think I'll actually get rid of the Maze Mines tome here. How do I... No, probably treacherous blessing instead of Timurit Calls the Dead. But first, let's see what's up. So they have Into the Royal, and they have Saw It Coming. Okay. Yes, they might probably counter this, but I guess that'll be fine. And then I can Timurit to fill the yard enough to get rid of the Ascendant Spirit with Liliana. Okay, you have fun with that. Well, they have no counter spell this turn. Just Into the Royal, turn target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. I could Liliana and just start plussing then. I mean, I guess they get to Into the Royal bounce it, but... Or I could Elderfang Disciple and Timurit. Yeah, fun. Well, I guess... I don't know. Sorry. Yeah. Disciple and Timurit Calls the Dead is more mana efficient. Well, I guess I might have wanted to play the Liliana before they draw a counter spell. Since their hand's just gonna be amazing now. Well, not that 2 Alron's Epiphanies wasn't already great. Ooh, yeah, they pitched Into the Royal. Okay. I think I'll offer the trade for Valky. I don't really... Or no. No, I don't, because I don't want to lose the Doom Foretold. Because then if they just start doing Alron's Epiphany, they're gonna have to, keep sacking stuff. Let's see, so that's the 2 Epiphanies. I guess I'll sack the Elderfang Disciple, and then I'll plan to sack Timurit Calls the Dead next turn. I guess I'll start by attacking. They're about to get to, it's kind of unfortunate ECD won't be up to make them pay 2 more before they get to double Epiphany. I don't know if they're gonna have anything for me to ECD. I guess I'll just play this as a land and pass, because they're gonna get, this will be up to 5. They'll get 2 birds, take an extra turn. Attack down to 3. Epiphany again, get 2 more birds, and then they'll be able to kill Liliana. And then, let's see, I'm 2 mana away from casting Amiria's Call, so yeah, I'll just play that as a land. Okay. I mean, I'll take that, because, like, I mean, yeah, I know they're gonna just double Epiphany here, but Doom Foretold was about to make, like, because they didn't have anything on board, Doom Foretold was about to make them, just discard a card, so I'm fine with them just taking a couple extra turns and then, trying to develop a board, and then I get to Doom Foretold. I guess the other thing, too, is ECD kind of forces the issue on the, Epiphanies. But looks like they're going for it anyway. Because they could have waited on the Epiphanies until they have something else, but it's fine. Because, I mean, they're not going to be able to attack with their man lands, because they don't have the mana to Epiphany and, like, ooh. Playing out the Typhoon, okay. And passing to me. Because I know this is Alron's Epiphany, I don't have to worry about it being, ooh, Croxa. And Charming Prince. Yeah, I don't really need the Prince. I'll put Croxa on top, though, and then, I know it's not the counterspell Foretold, because they had the 2 Epiphanies. So I just have to hope they don't have a negate. Get rid of Shark Typhoon. I guess I should have attacked first, but oh well. They have another Brazen Borrower? Okay. That's fine. And I'll offer to trade a zombie for some of their tokens. Okay. Yep, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to Doom Foretold and Liliana. And I'm going to have to chump here. Yeah, the manland's not even a Wrath would do it here. I guess I knew I was top decking Croxa. Oh well. Ooh, pack. Let's open it. Pretty good. So far I've only seen Kaya in limited. Let's just keep going with our current list. Yeah, if I don't get the Rakdos Saga in the next couple of games, I should just cut to just cut them for the Wraths. Seems okay. Charming Prince scry into something. It's probably playing against the Sultai Ultimatum deck here. Yeah, fetching an island definitely looks like Sultai. Oh, I kind of just want to land here, and they're not really going to have anything for me to remove. No, we ended up losing. Like, they got the double epiphany, like, just build up a whole bunch of tokens. I mean, they tried to play the Shark Typhoon, so I ECD'd it, but then they Brazen Borrower bounced one of my tokens, made a to make a 2/2 before the Shark Typhoon went away, and then just epiphanied to build up a massive board and swung in. At that point, like, I was still alive, but I was at 2 life, and even if I had a Wrath, like, they had the 2 Snowman lands. I don't really want to Doom Foretold here when I don't have anything to sack to it yet, so I'll just play out Liliana first. Might just plus Liliana here, and then play Doom Foretold. What do I discard to Liliana? Then I sack Liliana to Doom Foretold, and then Treacherous Blessing if they play something. Or I could just Treacherous Blessing plus Liliana, and they'll probably just kill her, and then I play Doom Foretold. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Don't need a third Yorion. And I guess we'll just discard the land here. Plus it makes them attack Liliana instead of
We're
using the
doing things
mana.
my way.
Or they just do that. That's fine
Let's
too.
never cross paths again.
Since they're killing the Liliana, who is just dead to the creature anyway. To the Doom Foretold here. And let's see, if I Omen of the Forge into Doom Foretold, then they have to sack Binding the Old Gods, so they don't get the ramp off it, and their mana dork is down. So it looks like we'll do that. Let's see. Triple black. I mean, I don't really have a lot of red, and we already have double red. I'll just play it as a black. Ah, okay. I have their own omen to keep the ramp. That's fine. I think we might want to ECD that. Oh yeah, well, especially since they're killing our Doom Foretold. So that we have the, it'll tax their ultimatum, and then we can, suppose that's true. But yeah, it ended up not mattering because they had the second thing. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see. They're going to have the ultimatum, assuming they have it in hand. So if I ECD, they could minus it with Tybalt. But if I just give them like Vorinclex and Epiphany, yeah, you think Yorion and Tome here? Yeah, I'm playing ECD is just like I kind of want to save it till after the after they do the ultimatum. Although I guess I have to not give them Vorinclex if I want ECD to actually do anything. I'll go full control so I can scry before I draw with Treacherous Blessing. Or I guess not. Never mind. So we can cast Amuria's Call. It's fine. Yep. So I'm just gonna have to put back Vorinclex so that my ECD actually does something. Usual grab is Vorinclex, Epiphany, and ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll put back Epiphany then. Because I can ECD and Yorion ECD there. I don't care too much about their 8/8. And Tybalt's good and all, but without the extra turn, I think I'll just be able to kill it right away. I don't care about them tapping down my team either. So it's like, yeah, they tap down my team and then I just Yorion.
How badly did you miss that?
Well, I guess because they can't minus Tybalt again. And if they flicker Tybalt, it comes back as Valky, so maybe I just ECD the Kiora. Maybe I just Disciple, see what they discard first. So I don't really have a good way to remove the 8/8. They discarded a Valky. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll actually just ECD the Kiora Best the Sea God. Just because I need to be able to block the 8/8 and I don't want them to Yorion flicker. And I think I'll hold on to Amirius Call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if I play the land, I'll be able to Omen of the Sun when I Yorion. Yeah, I'll play this as a land then. They'll get to uptick with Tybalt, which is good for them, but oh well, what can you do?
Share in my pain.
I think I'll discard the Tome to the Croxa if they play it. Unfortunately, it leaves the Kogla on the board, but yeah, I'll still have to ECD the Tybalt here. Just because they'll be able to minus the ECD. This is if it attacks. Yeah, so they get to kill it anyway, but with the Kogla they just destroy it, whereas with Tybalt they get to steal it. Well, I finally saw it, and I wish it was a Wrath. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Ooh, Doom Foretold. Okay, that's helpful, but still think we need to, well, no, I know we need to Yorion, and we don't have the mana to do both, so. Oh, I forgot to get the Tome. Oh well, I'll save the counters on it to gain life, since I'm so low. Yeah, we finally did, and it's like, I really wish that was a, oh, what's the new Foretell Wrath? Well, I didn't even think if I kept that other Omen of the Forge, I would have been able to, ping off the, Tybalt and ECD Kogla. I wasn't even paying attention to that. That might have been the, play earlier, actually. When I scried this, yeah, Doomscar, thank you. When I scried this one to the bottom, like, I completely forgot about how I already had one in play. Oops, they're killing that. So they have to return a human to give it indestructible, so. Well, I'll block here, I think. I mean, I could. I have the Charming Prince for the. Maybe I just chump. But then it'll get rid of all my stuff. Oh no, but I have the Doom Foretold. Well, but no, but they have the Yorion to flicker Kogla to fight, or Yeah, they had the stolen Yorion to flicker Kogla to just eat the Yorion anyway, so I'll trade here. And I can escape Croxa and play Doom Foretold. I don't need a second Croxa. I did scry that to the bottom, right? Yeah, okay. I don't really care about what's in my graveyard. So, get rid of their last thing, nice. And then save that for the chump. Okay. Might just save the last counter on the tome for the draw next turn. Care about it for, oh yeah, that's right. Well, Call of the Dead chapters 1 and 2, I just need a enchantment. But yeah, I should definitely leave the big stuff in for ECD. So let's start with the draw. Oh, there we go. Unlimited chump works. I forgot they added it to hand. I thought that was still in their sideboard. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Well, I get to trade here at least. Do I play out the second Doom Foretold just for more life gain and more random dudes? So I do that, I can Croxa, and then yeah, that was probably the better play. But oh well. So I guess I'll play that first, and then if I 1, 2, 3, 4, that still leaves black, black, red, red for escape Croxa. And then playing this out deals them 4, gives me two more tokens to swing through with. I don't care about having a second Kroxa in here. I guess I'll leave Tergrid and Yorion. I think we might have gone through all the ECDs though. At this point, I'll just chump with the 2/2 so I can swing, and they can't really attack with their 8/8. Yeah, I got one. Okay, so even though we didn't play it, we saw the Rakdos saga, so yeah, I'll switch it out now, because I've always been like, oh, I really wish this was a Wrath, and it's like, even just drawing it here, it was like, really needed it to be a Wrath. Let's go for Doomscar as the Wrath, just because against aggro decks you can potentially play it turn 3. Yeah. Yeah, Rakdos Saga makes zombies with Timurit Calls the Dead, but Doomscar can't. I don't know, probably want a third. Maybe we want a third Doomscar. I don't know what to cut for it though. Kinda like everything we have. I mean, Doomscar still exiles to Kroxa. I'll just try this for now. Yeah, shaving a Lily might be fine. Like, she's been okay. I mean, double Treacherous Blessing, this could be a keep into a Doom Foretold. You also have the Maze Mind's Tome. Yeah, seems fine. And just hope we're not against aggro. I want white mana. We have enough card draw that we're gonna get more lands. Okay. Well, we have our white mana now, so now we just need Doom Foretold. And for them to play something. Interesting. Is this like a mono black control, or maybe it's just like a Dimir control that hasn't found its blue yet? Here we go. That's fine. Now I just need my opponent to play something. Or play a permanent, I mean. Like that, yes. So interesting, so they're a Lithoform engine deck. I wonder what they're trying to copy with it. Is it just like a general control deck that tries to get value off of it, maybe? Don't need a second Charming Prince here. So probably just, I could foretell the Doom Scar, or I could just add Yori onto hand. Probably add Yori onto hand, especially since I have the Charming Prince. I have enough to hardcast Doom Scar, so I don't really care about the 2 mana discount yet. Ooh, Valky. Probably actually save it here for the to play it as Tybalt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're just 1 mana off. So it lets them draw a card, but it's probably best just to Omen the sad bot so we can swing in. And then I don't know, are we doomed for tolding just to make them discard a card? Otherwise I could like foretell Doomscar and Charming Prince to scry. I kinda like that. It uses our mana efficiently and tries to scry us into the land to play Tybalt. And also sets up the Yorion Prince loop. So there's our land. Ooh. And the Turgrid. Still playing Tybalt next turn most likely, but I'll keep Turgrid. Okay.
Trickery is just a hobby. Chaos is my career. Let's play a little game.
Valky Tybalt is so good.
You can go harder than that.
So let's see. We don't have enough to Turgrid and Doom Foretold. Probably just plus, see what we get first.
Share in my pain.
Well, that seems good. So we're going to want to hold up Heartless Act. And then Omen of the Sun, so that's 5 mana accounted for. 3, 4, 5, so we have 3 mana left. I don't think we're going to find anything to ECD. I mean, we could. So maybe I just hold on to it. I don't really want a Treacherous Blessing here. Kind of also want to save this for playing with Turgrid, but oh well. Yeah, I'll just play that and then hold up Omen of the Sun and Heartless Act to kill Crawling Barrens. I guess I can't kill it because it just goes down to 3. In which case, I guess I don't Heartless Act it. Because it doesn't matter how big it is if I'm not killing it. But hey, there we go. Got another game. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking this list. Seems to be working out pretty well. Now I just need to figure out a sideboard. Okay, so we're definitely playing this as the white, so we're probably playing this as the black. This seems like a keep. another Yorion deck. So slow control, so probably play Maze Mind's Tome first. Probably playing against the Sultai Ultimatum. Is it Emergent Ultimatum again? Yeah. Doomscar will be nice too. Just try to draw into a land here. Doesn't matter if it's tapped because I can still just play the Elderfang Disciple. Never mind, I guess it's gonna be eaten by Valky. So now we really want to get our third land. Or I guess they might eat Yorion. Actually. They don't get the bounce with it, but they can turn it into a 4/5. Okay. Completely forgot I had Yorion in hand, even though it was like right in front of my face. Come on, land. Preferably untapped. That is not a land. And land? It is also not a land. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Play the double white for Doomscar, and then we'll, Treacherous Blessing here, because we can do that into Doom Foretold. Or at least we can do that into Doom Foretold if we get a land. Please? One time? Is this actually Grixis control? Interesting. So usually the Sultai Ultimatum deck just runs the Ketria Triome to splash. Okay, there we go. Yeah, same. That's usually the deck that gets played when it's like the Yorion blue-black. I've also seen some Esper Doom Foretold Yorion lists. Unfortunate, but we have another. Holding up mana again. I could double Elderfang here, make them discard most of their hand, and it makes them want to spend their mana turning Valky into Yorion. Seems reasonable. They might have they seem like they'll have a counter spell for the second Doom Foretold. So that'll put me down to 13. And I might just hold on to the last use of Maze Mind's Tome. I don't really need the life yet. I might want to save it till I can draw a card. Oh, I guess I could do that end of turn. I forgot about that. Whoops. Oh, what kind of Grixis lists have you seen? Because this is the first one I've seen so far. I might want to scry here. I still have counterspell mana up, which is unfortunate. And they have the Elspeth's Nightmare about to trigger to get the about to get the second tick. Too late for that. Do not want that. Yeah, I think I'd have to just run this out. Unfortunate that they can also take the Doom Scar, but yeah. Definitely saw that one coming. Funny joke. Actually getting up to the point where I could Liliana them, yeah. They're giving me the Yorion, okay. I mean, I guess I don't have the mana for it. That's not what I wanted to see here. Yeah, I'll foretell this to protect it from the Elspeth's Nightmare, and so I can actually cast it. Unfortunately, I can't cast that yet. And if they have a counter spell, I'm just dead here. Or flash in Brazen Borrower or something. I'll be mad losing to a cool Grixis control deck like this, though. Okay, yep, just have to hope they don't have a counter spell for this. Although I guess they can just sack the Omen. It's unfortunate. I mean, I'll still gain 2 life and they'll have to discard, but... Oh, finally, we get our 5th mana here.
Oh, so many painful memories.
I think I'll just attack him, or attack Tybalt here. And then try to just flash into Omen of the Sun and then try to Yorion. Because otherwise they're just going to be able to minus Yorion with Tybalt. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, thank you. Oh, they do have green, okay. And they got the negate. I mean, I could try Yorioning here, but they'll probably just let it resolve. Like, 'cause I want to bait out the Disdainful Stroke. So that I can get their Tybalt with the ECD. But if they do that, I'll get to draw 3 cards. At this point, I've basically lost. But I'm not quite dead yet, so I'll still play it out.
Let's play a little game.
Okay, never mind. They have another Volky right afterwards. Now we're actually dead. Boy, Treacherous Blessing really betrayed me there. Yeah, maybe there are. I don't know. I don't quite remember what that card is. What does it do? Like, pretty much everything I'm thinking of involves sacking creatures. Because the thing to remember is if you target it, it sacrifices itself. That seems fine here. Valky into Treacherous Blessing. It's like you can target it with your own stuff, but then it usually doing that'll fizzle your spell. Okay. Yeah, it could just be a... Could be decent removal then, but... We'll have to see. I only really need 2 reds, so I'll play this as a black, and then I'm absolutely playing Valky here. Our opponent's on the Death Touch deck with that new, yeah, this guy. Oop. Well, okay then. I'll take a quick win. Yes, we absolutely take those. Seems like a solid hand. Tome, Croxa, and Omen of the Forge based off of what we can just play from here, and then we have the Doom Foretold and Omen of the Sun for later. Pretty good. Playing against the life gain deck. I'll Omen that, but I'll wait to see what they do here. Okay, yeah, I'd rather kill that. Play Tome here because we really need to draw into a land now. Hand's still looking solid. Oof. Okay. I mean, Doom Foretold can still deal with that, but unless we start top decking lands soon, it's not gonna look good. Do I Volky here? Get to see their hand, trades for the speaker before the counter gets put on Heliod. Unless they have something to gain life beforehand, but I can probably take whatever they have. Otherwise, if we bottom this and don't get a land, we're just gonna play Croxa. Kinda tough. So I have 4 cards in hand. Yeah, I think you're right, CPU, that just try to go for lands. Okay, still need the white mana. We can still at least Croxa, get rid of something. Ouch. So we can... There we go. Okay. Yep, so Doom Foretold here. And then, do we want to sacrifice the Maze Mind's Tome to Doom Foretold, or do we want to gain 4 life? Because, I mean, we're going to have the Prince and the Omen of the Sun to sacrifice to it. So we might just need to gain the 4 life with Tome. Oh, yikes. Can we survive this? So we'll have 2 cards in the graveyard. We can minus on Luris. And that makes Heliod not a creature, or gain 4 life, scrying with Tome. And then hold on upkeep to flash in Omen of the Sun. But then we're still just dead to Speaker and
This battle is going to end on my terms.
and the Angel.
Get out of my way already.
Probably should have scryed first, but oh well. Bottom that. And our opponent could always mess up and sack the wrong thing. Or just forget to attack. I mean, they're not going to, but... Oh well, yep. Well, oh well. Almost stabilized, but not quite. Looks like we have time for one or two more games here. I'm only going to be streaming for another 20 minutes here. So, guess it depends on if we run into another grindy control matchup or more aggro. I mean, it's kind of tempting. But if our opponent's aggro, this hand is really bad. Because turn 3 Charming Prince. Yeah, it's a mulligan. It was tempting to keep, but oof. One lander on the draw. Funnily enough, another tempting keep, because I have the mana to do any of these. And I'll be close to foretelling Doomscar. Whatever. Let's risk it. I trust in my ability to top deck like a champ. It's okay, we're just making things suspenseful here. No big deal. We're gonna rip the untapped land next turn. And it's the aggro deck. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? We're fine. What did I tell you? Do I do... I think I might do double red here. Actually. And then I'll hold up the Omen of the Forge for them, doing like another, Rimrock Knight or something. No, they have Anax. Okay. Killing that now then. See, I told you, I'll just top deck what I need. What do you mean you don't keep one-landers? Like, just top deck what you need. I can't believe you haven't learned that by now. Come on. Okay, well now I'm foretelling Doomscar, because I'll have the Fabled Passage for the second white. And then I can Omen of the Forge the tokens. One life against the mono red deck, we're fine. They'll just forget to attack with their tokens that they get off of Anax. Oh well. I totally just want to get more games in. Like, I had more fun losing that game than I had winning, like any of the other games. I like making dumb keeps like that. Also, as a modern Tron player, like, I'm used to keeping one land hands. Seems reasonable. Probably tome into, Maybe Treacherous Blessing. Kinda want the double white, so I think I'll actually play this as a black source. I guess I'll play Timurit Conquers the Dead then, in case, because if I play Treacherous Blessing, they'll just take Doom Foretold. Seems okay, but yeah, the plan's to play Timurit this turn, so I kind of want to just draw until a land. Or to my 4th land. I do not need a second one. Another ECD. Well, they seem to be the, oops, main. Looks like we're actually playing against the Sultai Ultimatum deck, so... Although I guess playing Timurit Calls the Dead into Elspeth's Nightmare isn't great either. I don't have red, so definitely getting rid of that. I mean, they still might take an ECD, just because it's so good against most of their stuff. Oh, I forgot to set a scry stop. Whoops. Really wanted that 4th land to play the Doom Foretold. I guess I'll just Blessing into the lands then. Into the land then, I should say. And I can just scry with Maze Mind's Tome since I have all these blessings.
Next time.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Just Yorion to develop the board, okay? It's fine. I'll take a 5th land. And I'll take another ECD. And I'll take another red mana too, so... Yep. Seems fine. So the question is, do we Doom Foretold here, or do we ECD their Yorion? I kinda like Doom Foretold, get rid of this Treacherous Blessing while I can. They'll have plenty of stuff to get with ECD. The other thing too is I don't have anything to get back with the last chapter of ECD yet. Which is another reason I kind of want to hold it. I mean, unless they flash something in, I'm losing this Doom Foretold anyway. I guess the other thing, I'm thinking about adding Yorion to my hand here, but the other thing I could do too is play Maze Mind's Tome to leave up mana to draw with it, and then if they flash in something, I can sack the Maze Mind's Tome to Doom Foretold. I guess I'll do that then. I don't really have anything to Yorion right now anyway, so it would just be saving the mana for later. Okay. And then I'll hold on to this other Doom Foretold for if they play Vorinclex. Or maybe I just play it here. Ooh, Liliana. So 4. No, I'll just draw a random card. Ooh, Croxa, okay. So I can Croxa and Lily them. Discard this Treacherous Blessing. Seems good. Lockmere Serpent, interesting. This is the first time I've seen any of these decks play that. So they will be able to empty my yard to return that. Probably digging for a counter spell here. Yeah, definitely spicy tech. I kind of like it though. Yeah, still just planning to pitch this Treacherous Blessing.
I have no interest in fighting fair.
Might scry end a turn with this tome. Like, the, already have plenty in hand, so just trying to make my draws better seems fine. Although I guess saving it to just keep drawing cards to pitch to Lily is also fine. They play the Serpent here, like I'll be able to, I'll just toss out ECD on it. Definitely want to try to get to ultimate with Lily. Yeah, I think I'll just hold on to the draw. I mean, if they're holding it back just because I guess I should have just discarded that to Lily. Oh well. I'll discard this one now. Wait, they might have just held it back because they don't want it to just have it be eaten by ECD, but if they discard it to Liliana, I'm not going to have enough for them to return it.
I really don't care about your plans.
Then I'll just add Yorion to my hand here. Oh right, it has flash. Yeah, I just read that card and I already forgot about it. Oh yeah, then they'll make it unblockable to kill Lily. It's kind of unfortunate. Although if they do that, they're just dead. So yeah, if they attack Lily, I'll just let her die. Well, they know they're dead actually because I ECD it. There we go. Yeah, GG's. Thank you. So let's see, 5 minutes left. Not really enough time for a for another game. Let's take one more look over the deck list here, and then try and think about some sideboard cards maybe. Because I'm kind of liking where the deck is right now. Let's see, we could have more discard maybe, like why is blue selected? Like duress, or what are the other? What's the other one? I gotta think. Oh yeah, Heartless Act. Oops. Charming Prince. Oh, sorry. Let's go over the main board. Oh, hi, Chris. Sorry, you're just catching the end of the stream here, unfortunately. We just finished up, built a Mardu Doom foretold list this time. We're just kind of looking over it one more time here. Kind of like how the list ended up. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, if you're, yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, from 5 to 8 Eastern time as well. I'll probably be playing this deck again, and we're building the sideboard here, so I'll probably take it to best of 3, like I was just playing it in best of 1 right now. Escape. What's that one called? Cling to Dust. Maybe run 1 or 2 of these in the sideboard. Probably want to fill out the rest of the Doom Scars. See, 4 more slots. But yeah, I was kind of trying to build around, like, I thought Tergrid was seems like pretty good with Doom Foretold. Like, you know, they sack stuff, you get it back, and then try and go more discard theme to go with Tergrid. So we were playing Mardu for like the Croxa here, mainly that, but also we get the Omen of the Forge to go with the Doom Foretold too. But I never really saw Tergrid. Like, maybe we should go up to 3 of her, just to make it more likely. She does kind of seem win more, but she's still a solid card on her own. So I like keeping her in. Yeah, but with Cling to Dust and Croxa, we kind of already have the anti-rogue tech. Um, hmm. Oh yeah, if you're still in here, Chris, I should have it set up so that the VOD will automatically get uploaded to my YouTube channel. You can check it out. YouTube is Arya Arcana. The VOD will be up there if you want to take a look at the deck building and the games here. So I just what was that new artifact? The sideboard artifact from Kaldheim. maybe play Weathered Runestorm for against the Sultai Ultimatum decks. Kind of stops our Croxa, but we can side it out, or just play it as a 2-mana discard spell. I mean, I guess it still gets eaten by their the 4-mana what's that one what's the Golgari saga. Seems worth trying. Yeah, I guess we could do a Blood Chief's Thirst, maybe over the second Cling to Dust. Oh, right, I still have artifacts on, and from call time. Maybe go down to 3 of that. But yeah, maybe keep one Cling to Dust to stop opposing escape decks. Butcher of the Horde, what's that one? Am I missing something? Oh. I thought you might have meant yeah, sorry, I was thinking of this one. We tried this earlier, but like cuz I really wanted it to be the like play the just play like the little Elder Fangs, and like you can sack your Charming Princes or the tokens from Omen of the Sun, but like every time I really wish this was a Wrath. Yeah, if Pioneer was on Arena, I would probably just play that instead of Standard and just not touch Standard, but Standard's been alright. Kind of surprised. I was testing this out in best of one, but I never, like, I was expecting to run into more Tybalt's Trickery nonsense decks, but we didn't. We actually ended up not even seeing one, which was nice. But yeah, I can try some historic stuff. I was actually trying oops. Alright, there's the one Doom Scar in the sideboard I needed to craft. But yeah, I actually built a was trying to do Ponza in historic with the Waking the Trolls. It was not working out very well though. I think I got it to work once and I was happy when it did. Yeah, historic is really fast right now. But anyway, it's about time to end the stream. Sorry you had to come in at the end of it, but yeah, if you want to check out the VODs of the matches for this deck, it'll be up on my YouTube soon, and then I'll be playing it more of this again tomorrow, from 5 to 8 Eastern time. So thanks everyone here for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. And